guys, welcome back to Pot's Mama Bear. Today we are going to be making some little doll pants, or attempting to make them. This is my first time making them, and this is my drawing that I've made, is this right here. So we'll go ahead and just try it. What you're gonna need is some yarn, obviously, a crochet hook, a yarn needle, and some scissors. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start this like we did any other project. You're gonna start with a slip knot. Actually, I'm going to make my tail a little bit longer so that way I can sew it in at the end. So now we just make our slip knot, and then we are going to chain as much that we need. I don't know exactly how much yet because this is my first time doing it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me get her doll so I can see. Okay, so I got the doll, and I'm just going to take that chain that I had made and just put it underneath the doll. This will have like a little drawstring type thing to it. So if it's a little big, she can go ahead and just tie a little drawstring together. Okay, so now that we have our chain, we're going to slip stitch this round together. Just make sure that it's not twisted. So we're going to go into that first chain, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through, and then pull through. So I am going to hold my tail and crochet my tail and end in. I know I made it longer because I was going to sew it in, but I'm not going to do that after all. Okay, so we chain up 1, and we're gonna do half double crochets. So you just go into that first stitch and then pull through all 3 of them, and then we're just going to continue that until we get to the end of this row. So I will go ahead and continue this until we get to the end of the row, or the end of the round, and then I will come back and show you guys what I have. Okay guys, so I finished this round, and what I'm going to do now is just join it above the, or at the chain, sorry, the chain one that you guys had created. We're just going to go into that one and slip stitch to join. So now we're going to continue going around in each one until you reach your desired length, you can pause the video right here and come back after you get your desired length. Let me get my daughter's doll again so that way I can kind of see how far I want to go down or make this part right here. Okay, so here's the doll. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove my hook from my work. This is gonna be the top right here. I don't want to lose that. And we're just gonna put it just like this at her waistline, which is about right here where the her little shorts end or begin. And I'm just gonna make it to probably like right here. So we're probably gonna need like maybe like 5 rounds. I am doing this freehand, no pattern, nothing like that. So I'm just kind of going off of what I think. So, yeah, come back after you do your 4 more rounds. We'll see you then. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I finished the rows that I needed. And this is how it's going to look on her. I did go ahead until the bottom of her shorts. Well, somewhat, probably like another row. But I think this would be fine. And then we're just going to start the process of making the little legs for this. So let me grab a stitch marker really quick so I can see where the middle is. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is just look for the middle, which I'm just going to fold in half and then probably go like right here. Actually, yeah. So just fold it in half and then we're gonna choose the stitch that's in the middle, which is about right here. And then we are going to tie off this bottom part right here. So let me get my scissors and cut that. And then I'm going to just grab the middle and pull the middle through this loop that we just did. And then we are going to sew in this end so that way we can get a better look at it. We're gonna cut that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take my yarn again and make a slip stitch or slip knot. Oop. And then I'm going to start crocheting I guess it would be the right side of the pants. So I'm going to go in this, actually I'm going to start where the little slips or the stitch marker is. So I put it in the air or in where the slip stitch or oh my goodness, the stitch marker is. And I'm going to just going to take that out really quick. I gotta make the Okay, so we will go in where the marker is, put our yarn on the hook, and then we are going to start crocheting the right side of the pant leg. The right pant leg, sorry. So that would be considered our chain one. And we're gonna do half double crochets just like in the top part of the pants. And I will do the first row with you guys, or first round with you guys. Let me make sure, where's the end? Oh, there it is. I want to tuck that in as well. Okay, so now we're just going to go into the next stitch and we are going to do our half double crochet. And we will keep doing that until we get back to the middle. Now I have no clue what I'm doing with this. This is my first time doing this. So we are learning together. So we'll just continue doing our half double crochets. My scissors are stuck to my yarn. Okay, so we are almost to the other side. Actually, we are to the back side of the pants. So we're gonna just go back into where this stitch marker is, and we are going to make another crochet or half double crochet in there, and then I'm gonna attempt to go across. Okay, so we're gonna just come across where the stitch marker is, which is right there. So we're gonna just go into that. So we're gonna do a half double crochet into that first little chain one that we made at the beginning of the pant leg. So it's about right there. And then we're just going to do our half double crochet. And I didn't even do the half double crochet. I did a slip stitch. Sorry guys. Okay. So we yarn over and then we're gonna go into that first little stitch. And then we're gonna do our half double crochet. So now I'm going to just continue to do that. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to go into the next stitch. And then do my half double crochet. And we're going to do this until we get to the end of the round. And we are crocheting these inside out. So when we get done, we're going to have to turn them the right way. Or turn them the right side out is what I meant. Okay, it should be a little bit easier now because I know like how we're doing it now. Which it does seem like it is getting easier. It's right there. Okay guys, so we are at the back at the beginning and we are just going to keep going and I will come back at the end of as soon as I get my length that I want. So you guys can pause right here and continue doing the length of your pant leg, and we'll come back. Okay guys, so I wanted to make like some flared type pants for this doll. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm going to be doing 2 half double crochets in each stitch for the remainder of my length. It's up to you if you want to do this as well, but this is just how I'm doing these. So I will do this for a couple, well, maybe 2 rows, and then I will go ahead and finish it off with 2 rows of single half double crochets in each one. So I will do this for another row. And then I will come back and show you guys what I have. Okay, so this is the part where I'm going to do 2 rows of the half double crochets into each stitch. So that's all I'm going to do, is just continue to do the 2 rows of half double crochets, and then I will show you guys how I tie off, and then yeah, that would be it for these pants. And yeah, I'll come back at the end of my 2 rows. Okay guys, so here is the one side of the pants done. I did just stop, so we're going to cut that and then tie off. Oops. Then I'm gonna take my my yarn needle, and I'm going to just go in and out of a few of these little rows, and then I'm going to go up a little bit. And then just go over again in between some of these stitches that we've done. And then I'm going to pull through and then cut the yarn. Okay, so that is that side. I will continue to do the other side, but first I want to show you how to do, actually, no, I'll go ahead and continue to do this side. So that way you guys can see the finished product. So I will go ahead and do this other side off camera to show you guys what I have, and then we will do the drawstring for the pants. Okay, I just realized that I'm not showing you how I do the other side. So what I did is, or what I'm going to do is just go into this where the stitch marker is again, just like we did on the other side, and we are going to go ahead and pull that slip knot through and then chain 1. That is going to be your first chain, or your chain 1. Now we're going to do the half double crochets all the way around until we get our desired length. So here we go. This is all we're doing until we get the right length that we did on the other side before we did the flare. If you guys did not do the flare part of these pants, then you guys can go ahead and just continue to go all the way to your desired length that you made on the other side. So I will come back and show you guys what I have when I get all the way done with mine. Okay guys, so I am done with the pants. But what I noticed, there is a little hole in between the two, where we put the two pant legs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sew it a little bit, and then I'm going to show you guys how I make my drawstrings for this. All it's gonna be is just a chain. And again, this is going to be, okay, this is going to be for a doll. So these are inside out. I'm sorry, that's what I was getting at. This is inside out. I got sidetracked. Okay, so here is the little knot that we make. And then what I'm going to do is cut that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take my yarn again, and I am going to make a chain. It has to be able to fit through the chains, so that's why I'm just doing it has to be able to fit through the stitches, so that's why I'm going to just do just a chain. It could be as long or short as you need it, but remember, we do need to be able to tie it in a bow. So you don't have to do this step. You can just use the yarn and just run it through, which I want to see if this is even gonna work first before I decide to do that. So what we could do instead of doing a regular chain like this, which this is just how I do my chains, but I wanted to do something a little different. So we would start off with a slip knot and then just pull the yarn through the loop, and then it makes like a really tight chain. So that's what I'm gonna do for this, just because of I feel like the other way it's gonna be too loose and it may fall apart. At least that's what I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue doing this. I am just pulling the extra yarn through. and then I'm going to just keep going until I get my desired length. So I will go ahead and stop filming right here, and then I can make my desired length, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I have. Okay guys, so I am at the end of my little drawstring thing, and this is how far I've gotten with it. Now all I'm gonna do is put one side of it on my needle, making sure that both sides are tighter. I'm gonna put one side into my needle, and actually I need to turn these the right side out. So we are going to go ahead and turn these the right side out really quick. It's a little bit harder because the bottom part is flared out, but I'll get it. Okay. So this is the right side out, this is inside out, so we're gonna just continue to shove this bottom piece the right side out. So here is, now it's the right side out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut this extra off because that's where I had my tails of my yarn. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find the middle, which I believe is right here. And I'll put my stitch marker right into here. Now I'm going to just weave this in and out in between the stitches. If you guys can see it right here. So we this is all I'm gonna do is just go all the way through, probably about like halfway till we get to the back. And then pull this through. I almost went all the way through. Okay, so now that we have that, and then the next side, we're just gonna keep going in and out of these stitches like this. Till we come out the other side. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just take this off. And I am going to, I need to put her in the other shirt that my daughter had, and then I'll be able to put the pants on. Okay, so now let's put the pants on so you guys can see what the pants look like on the doll. Oh my goodness. It has been forever since I've played with dolls or have dressed a doll. Okay. So now I just have to, Okay. So as you can see, I made these the perfect length. Oh, the perfect length for these, or for this doll. All I'm gonna do now is just tighten this just a little bit. And then tie a bow. So just like that. And to make sure that it doesn't come out, like when she's playing with it or anything like that, you can make little knots at the end of it, at the end of your little thing. But I'm gonna leave it like this for right now. That way, you know, we can go ahead and just be done with it. Okay, so now she wants me to put her little doll's jacket on. Uh-oh. And this is the final look for all of this. Let me scroll out so you guys can see it a little bit better. Okay, so that is the final look for this. You just tuck this underneath. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys see anything else or have any other ideas, let me know in the comment box below and I will get those out as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.